If I can find a job that I can get by and live comfortably with, in my free time I can do what I like, and that'll be fine. I'm fine with that. But there's always just something there that, like, I knew I wanted to do something more. I've been manufacturing for about 8 years, 2 separate companies. I worked a lot just through those years, like 12 hours a day, 6 or 7 days a week, and I essentially was saving up for like a house. Shortly after we had went back to work after being laid off from the pandemic, I think I was on a press that day, and I was just loading parts into it, and while I was doing that, I was listening to a podcast. It was a philosophy podcast, and it got to Friedrich Nietzsche, and it started talking about like the ideals and how sometimes the things like you might fear the most or despair can be like a sign of what you should head towards, and that you shouldn't like dwell on it, that you should use that and make the most out of your life. And it kind of was at that moment, like I heard that, and it just kind of like sparked, and I knew I had to do something, because it just, at that point, I felt like a machine loading the parts every day, and it just wasn't going anywhere. I just realized that nothing's gonna change if I don't make a drastic change in my life. So within a month, a week before Thanksgiving, I quit. Ever since I took that leap of faith, the biggest thing for me has just been my mental health has went way higher. Even just taking the year off to just like clear my mind, that was just like one of the best things I could have ever done. I quit so that I could focus on myself, take a step back and look at what do I want to do and what can I do. So within that year, I tried a bunch of different things, tried learning new things, and then last fall in 2021, I just messed around in Resolve and made a video, and I was like, this feels right. It finally felt right, and I signed up in August, and here I am now. One of my favorite things just in life is to share experiences and allow people to experience something that I've experienced that I like. This medium, and after editing that video, I knew this was a way that I could share the things I like and the things that I want to convey. I think the reason that I want to share my experiences and that I like to is because just all my life, it feels like I'm just never heard. And this is just a way that I can have myself be heard.